Causeway stroke. If you have any questions about anything at all today, by all means ask me. If I know the answer, we chilled out drive, so just enjoy today. And like I say, if you have any questions at all about anything. Ireland, in here it's red, white and blue to reflect the flag of the Union Jack. These are our two communities here, so different communities have different ways of expressing their. We don't really have enough time for that. But you make your way right in front, you can get. So in 2017, they had their 75th anniversary, and a lot of old army veterans were invited over from the United States to pay respects to their fallen. If you want like a grid underground, it's like 12 miles. It's a little bit irrelevant later on when we reach the start of the Northampton Coast Road. As we get further up the coast, Scotland will get closer and closer to us. Now down below us is the little town of Whitehead. It got the name Whitehead due to the cliffs to our right. These are Croatia, Malta, Iceland, Spain and so on. Maybe again you'll see the ferry there from P&O, and that's the one that will take you out to Stranraer. Now in the middle of the road here you'll see a mural. Murals are usually on the side of gable walls and so on. We're 3.7 meters and this is 3.8 meters, so we've got 0.1 meters to play with here. So about 10 centimeters. Just gotta get this right through the middle. You can see where someone's actually hit this before. We're all good. They came back to the Warden of the North, or one of them did anyway, the other was killed. And they informed the Warden of the North, who was Ned Stark, what they'd seen. Through this little stretch here, again you can see where they blasted into the cliffs with the dynamite and the big chunks of limestone along the coast there. And if you look up to the left, you can sort of see a slight difference in colour between the limestone and the basalt. Now there's another example of this further on out near Waterford, where it's quite... And our calcium may not be able to make it out fully due to the trees being full of foliage there. The grounds themselves quite impressive. There's nice wee walks around the grounds. This red area was filled with all the filament vehicles. We had no clue why they were here. Just up to the left over this hill and down the other side, you go back up again and down again. There's an old abandoned village called Ballycoley, and this was used in scenes to do with the Vale, where Robin Arryn, for example, the wee scene where he was training to use a sword for the very first time while Littlefinger and Sansa watched on, and he was swinging at Normandy landings. And the Allies had realised that this area mirrored certain sections of the beaches of Normandy, so they came here to train in preparation for the D-Day landings, you know, scaling the cliffs and so on. At the base of Glenarth is the little village of Waterfoot, and that's where my granny lives. They got the name Waterfoot, you know, simply water at the foot of the glen, since we're got it. Before this road was actually built, we're sort of coming to the end of this road now, and then you look out to the right, you'll sort of see how close Scotland is, so you sort of think, watch yourselves coming down here, leave them a step down. trees in this other week here, because you've all this behind you. You can see the rocks, the hills, the white cottages, and this framed either side of photograph. It's just nice for a photograph. So like I say, tens of thousands of people down here taking photographs. And then season 8, episode 5, Daenerys is going a bit crazy with the dragons. Hits the towers of the Red Keep, crumble down here. You start to crumble down here. Once you get to about here, standing now. Yes, oh, yes, you. You can get a picture photo. Just here standing. Here's Kingslayer. To the whole feel of driving over the glen here, so just bear with me. Oh, and this tree directly in front of us, it will also get decorated with Christmas tinsel, Christmas balls, and a little fairy on top. I don't know who does it, but when you're coming through here, winter is quite random. People do seem to enjoy it. Even though it's right in the middle of nowhere. Community for them to build a new community centre. This is the little bar, you'll see the little tables and that. Come back up again, have another re-drink before you get back to Belfast, you're more than welcome. Or if you want to get tea or coffee, they'll do tea and coffee in there also. Side this wall. What I will ask you to do is please stay to the footpath, because we will have cars coming up the outside of us here. This is a right down there, I think. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Strange. Anyway,